Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Go by Bo. Today we're doing the 3D market commentary, the 3D market overview for this March 23rd, Tuesday morning for me. The disclaimer has already kind of gone and passed over there. This is for your information and for your, protection. I would say definitely take a look at it and go over it, so make sure you understand it and you understand the risks associated with trading. Again, this market commentary is presented by our Trade with UFOs channel. If you haven't already, please go to tradewithufos.com/Boyan to sign up with the to get a free membership, so you can actually get this commentary that we'll be going over in your email prior to these sessions starting. So if you haven't already, please definitely take a look at that link. There's actually a lot of stuff on there that you could take advantage of and kind of review and see. And I think it's a pretty cool website that we got going here with some recent changes. So definitely check it out. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what we have in front of us on our left is the 3D market commentary. Now we do call it a 3D, not just for the fun of it, but we actually do look at three dimensions of the market that we find to be very important. The first one is the market climate, right? So what is the upcoming market direction? Are we looking for long opportunities? Are we looking for short opportunities? Or if it's unconfirmed, do we just sit on our hands? Right? That's the first dimension, right? The buy and sell UFOs, right? So we're looking, where the unfilled orders are, which are responsible for, movement in the market, whether we take those as entries or whether we take those as exits. Um, and then the final one, which is the market volatility, is the what is the upcoming price change speed, right? What are we expecting? Are we expecting a volatile environment? Is the market moving fast, or is it kind of consolidating? Is it a little bit slower? And that could impact our risk and reward um, information that we utilize in our trading plan. All right. So as it says here, these are statistical elements that we should all be aware of. And this is stuff that if you and I look at it from different parts of the world, they should all match up. It should all be the same. All right. So the first market that we're going to look at is the S&P. Now for the S&P, we do have an up climate, but it is unconfirmed as of today. We did have that brief sell off there that basically changed the climate from an up climate to an unconfirmed to a down climate, and then now after yesterday's rally, we're looking at an unconfirmed up climate, potentially looking to challenge those all-time highs again. The buy UFO that formed right below current price, 38.75 to 39.23, is actually looks like it has been used up. So now we have a new one at 38.78.75 to 37.96.25. I just want to make sure, yeah, this is good. Yep, so 37.96.25 to 38.78.75. The current market volatility on the S&P is 19.83%. A little bit lower, but again, still elevated volatility, because as I've said before, 18 any value over 18 I consider as elevated volatility. The further you up from that 18 VIX number, the more elevated the volatility is. The daily expected move for the S&P is about 50 points, so 48. We do not have that before the market opens, so we're looking to see where this could potentially go. Again, we're seeing that we're still trading within yesterday's range, so that could be an inside day still, but it could break out just as easily um, as we've seen it do many times before. Now, before continuing on to crude oil, I just want to briefly stop right here. So if you're looking to educate yourself, if you're looking to kind of expand on what maybe you've heard of some things, but you want to know some more, we offer a multitude of courses right here: futures, stocks, forex, back testing, trading plans, and psychology. I'm just gonna highlight again here, because I think this is stuff that we offer in a much more detailed manner than most places out there. Most places out there will try to just sell you either an indicator or give you some tips and feed you information. But the fact of the matter is, through back testing, through a proper trading plan, and through the right trading psychology, you can then apply it to forex futures and stocks. Okay, and then on top of that, we have a 3 month complimentary access to auto UFOs and auto climate, which in all honesty is more than enough for you to backtest the usage of these proprietary apps that we utilize here, the auto UFOs and auto climate. All right, let's go ahead and get into crude oil. So crude oil had quite the strong move out yesterday from these mid 60 a price range. As we see it drop way out here from 64, went all the way down to 58. Right, that's a very powerful move up. Where we had it took us 3 days to get up there, and then a lot of sideways action, then 1 day to get out of it. Right, just goes to show that markets take the stairs up but the escalator down, right, or the elevator down. So again, we saw a bounce back, another bit of a consolidation there, and then we're looking for another move towards the downside. Currently trading at 59. Auto UFOs above 63.60 to 66.40, and the one below is at 57.29 to 54.81. Again, based on the OVX, elevated volatility as well. I mean, that's already to be expected. Crude oil has not opened yet in the U.S., and it's already done probably close to triple what it's supposed to do for the day, 61.36 to 58.51. Yep, more than three. So yeah, probably close to triple for the daily expected move. So again, be cautious of trading that. It's testing those lows again right now. Okay, for crude oil, that's all that we have to say. Again, it's a volatile time right now. That there was a little bit of a time where it was just kind of slowly inching away, inching on up, and then we see some big moves happening for the past couple weeks. The climate is currently down. It is the third day down out of typically 8 on crude oil. So we still have, I would say, ways to go when it comes to the climate itself. Okay, if you need just our apps, just our indicator, our proprietary technology that we utilize to basically use our plan and execute it, it is available for both TradingView, TradeStation, and MetaTrader 5, which is the newest addition to the platform supported. You can use this link here to subscribe, and we offer monthly and yearly memberships. So definitely check that out. Just gonna grab a quick sip of water. Okay, next market in front of us is gold. So for gold, we are currently in unconfirmed territory for a little bit now. Right, we're looking at for more than a week. We've been unconfirmed. Gold has yet to kind of declare which way it wants to go. It is currently, it's technically an up climate, but it is unconfirmed. So it's looking at the stats of 6 out of 7 does not mean much right now, mainly because the climate is unconfirmed. Right, those stats matter to us when the climate is confirmed. Okay, as far as the buy and sell UFOs, down below we have 1652.8 to 1624.4. Up above we have from 1782.2, I would say, all the way up to 1831.5. And the reason why I encompassed it, because as you see, right in this area right here, they are overlapping, these two UFOs. So I would just take these together. And therefore, 1782.2 to 1815.2 is the first one, but 1810.1 to 1831 is the second one. So I would definitely, consider both of these as one big, UFO. Based on GVZ, the value of market volatility is actually lower and lower by the day, as we see, because we see these shorter range candles. Right, we're not seeing any decisions, so therefore volatility is dropping down. Matter of fact, some of these days, gold isn't even meeting its daily expected move. So yes, we're seeing action from gold, but again, market has opened today for gold, and it's not doing a whole bunch of anything, right? I mean, we're looking at it right here, and around the 17 1730 area. It's opened up and it's gone up to 1741, so 11 points. Again, much less than the daily expected movement. All right. Something else that we got going on for you folks is, if you do need coaching, you do need support, we're here for you via email, of course. But the kind of a hands-on approach that would basically be able to, you'll be able to, get one-on-one with a coach from the channel here. You can sign up for an all-asset advanced coaching. We offer monthly, yearly, or all-inclusive memberships, right? So this is stuff that is available for you. You could choose to schedule an appointment with an instructor, with anybody from the channel, to get any information that might have or might need or would like to just review on. All right. The next one that we're going to discuss is the Dixie. Now, if you're not trading the dollar index, you would not be the only one, but it is always good to know what the dollar is doing against the other currencies, because it is still the one that a lot of currencies are either correlated or inversely related to. So definitely something that you should be aware of. Looking at the AutoUFOs, 93,245 to 93.30. I'm sorry, to 94.30, and then 91,405 to 96.35. Buy and sell UFOs above and below. The current climate is confirmed. It is the third day up out of typically 5. So we still have some ways to go before this either becomes unconfirmed or it changes direction, statistically speaking. Based on the EVZ, we are at 6.3% volatility. So nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. So regular risk to reward parameters would work just fine. Okay, folks, if you don't have time to read this overview by yourself that comes in your email every day, you can definitely watch it here on YouTube. This is the link to access to get to our YouTube channel. Please definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as I see a few of you have already done. So thank you for that. This does help the YouTube channel kind of get a little bit more traction out there, get some more people interested and educated when it comes to trading. So definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And we go over these market commentaries daily between myself and my colleague Becky. We got you covered Monday through Friday. All right, last but not least, we have the backed Bitcoin currently in an unconfirmed down climate. As of today, we did see Bitcoin kind of drop off from this area, but not only that, it did create a sell UFO from 63.625 to 56.800. Right, so this is price is very very much in between these two UFOs. So this could definitely go in either direction. The buy UFO down here 52.6, the 49.6 is there for for the buy side. Again, based on volatility, we're still looking at extremely elevated volatility, 84.91%. I mean, these are always astronomical just because this market moves that much. There's a ton of volume, ton of interest, ton of money going into it, so it's expected, I would say. Okay, so that's that for the markets that we cover. If you are interested and have some questions, you can definitely self-schedule a clarification call here. If you have any questions about the courses, the apps, coaching, or memberships, or anything else that concerns anything that you could basically sign up with over here, definitely go ahead and schedule that clarification call. You could definitely take advantage of some of these items that we have on offer. And then if you have some questions, maybe you think, hey, this portion is good, this is not for me, maybe this is something else is for me, and so on. So you could definitely speak to a live person about that, and they can give you their input. And then last but not least, as far as news, so as we see, we have some stuff coming up for GBP. We have Fed Chair Powell testifies. This is like every other day now. The Euro's got PMI manufacturing, durable goods in the U.S. We have quite a bit of news here. So if you're trading any of these currencies, just note that we have quite a few red folder events, or red events, as we like to call them. There's a good chance that any of the people speaking to their respective banks isn't going to say much of anything different or unexpected. I don't think anybody has any sort of guts to say that, hey, you know what, we're going to start raising interest rates. That's going to throw the whole market into turmoil. But I don't think that's expected for right now. All right, folks, thank you very much for joining me on this day today. I really hope you found this 3D market commentary helpful. I hope to catch you soon, and actually tomorrow morning.